YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction video. It has been like 3 weeks since I've uploaded. There's some stuff in the backlog that I've been meaning to edit, that I will edit. They will go up soon. There's a Dragon Force video, there's a Metallica video, I think. There's a fun little mashup type song video that are coming out at some point. It's just been a very busy week. I think I may have an update coming at some point soon, potentially, just to talk about where I've been gone, why I've not been so active. For now, though, I'm going to try and record a lot over the next couple of days and power through the busyness that has befallen me over the past few weeks. We're doing Muse again today because even though the last Muse video was like 4 videos ago, I've uploaded so infrequently recently that was like 2 months ago now. And I miss it because the Muse journey so far has been one of great excitement and one I've had a lot of fun with. Both doing songs that I'd heard before but hadn't seen live performances of, and also some brand fresh new songs. Segue into Space Dementia. I don't think, as far as I know, every now and then they'll get a song that I don't think I've heard and then I've listened to it and I'm like, oh yeah, I recognise it. I don't think I've heard Space Dementia before. This is a Pink Pop, 2004. Someone in the last video suggested this version specifically. They said do Space Dementia and Pink Pop. 2004, so that's what it is, Pink Pop. Festival in the Netherlands. That's about as much as I know about it, to be honest. Apparently it's very piano-led. We've been talking a lot about Matt's piano ability. He's a very talented pianist. Obviously he's a great singer, he's a great guitar player. He's really good on the piano. Apparently this one is very piano-led. Hurricanes and Butterflies was another one he played the piano in, and that's the one we did last. Apparently this one has a lot of piano. Little side note, for the most part when we've done these live reactions, they've been fine. For some reason, the Hurricane and Butterflies reaction, when I had the video, it was getting the reaction blocked, so I had to just put an image. If you can see the video fine, if there's just like a random image in the bottom corner, it means it's getting blocked, and I apologise, but I am watching the video regardless. Okay, let's listen. Oh, yeah, okay, piano straight away. It is like smooth the pace on the playing, but it's like not a single misplaced note. Feels like the composition of it and like the structure of it's immaculate already. Like you already feel like a journey kind of starting to be crafted. It is the journey. Yeah, the piano is very prevalent in this one. Yeah, maybe with the great singing I was talking about. I didn't really know when to pause. I just went, I shuffled the thing. I was like, oh, it's been 3 minutes already. I didn't even realize. Yeah, obviously it was like the main focal point, and then even when like everything else kicks in, and there was so much going on, it still felt like part of because of how it was led into it, but also just kind of the way the piano was playing. Yeah, this very much feels piano driven. It's a core element, and you're really focused, and it's really like pushing the kind of musical narrative. Like I feel like I'm going on a journey, and I feel like it's quite an intense song, or quite a dramatic song. I feel like from what I've heard so far, I feel like the piano has been like core to that, because it was like really kind of like suspense building. It was like a little putting you a little on edge, and then even kind of like as it picked up, it was still like, I don't know, it's hard to say, but like just the way that it kind of complemented the rest of the music. Yeah, brilliant playing, brilliant composition. Yeah, they're keeping you guessing. And it's the way he's singing as well, honestly. It's the way he uses his voice here. It adds to the atmosphere. Oh, really fun. Go. I want to pause one more time just because it's a long one. I want to talk a lot more about the piano playing at the end and kind of the way he plays the piano, but the kind of journey that it's going and the way it's kind of the up and down, you're kind of following along. Oh, yeah, I haven't heard this song before, but the way that like I'm following along with it, I feel like I'm going on a journey. But then also like I don't know what I'm expecting. Like at one bit it like hit and then it stops and I went, oh shit, now we've come back down again. I feel like I do feel like I'm going on a journey. I almost feel like I'm traveling through space. I don't know exactly what the song's talking about, but just like the sound of it and the way it's constructed, like from hearing it the first time, I still feel like I'm going along on the journey, even if it's not about. I don't think the song is about a journey through space or anything like that. So I don't know if it's just because the word space is there that's planted that in mind. But that's what the sound feels like. Obviously, Space Dementia is like kind of real like psychotic episodes, or like kind of like a mental instability that kind of develops as an effect of being in space. I think it's kind of a bit up in the air whether it's a thing. There's not really enough to confirm that it's like a real thing yet, but also like not enough people have been into space to say that it isn't a possibility. I don't know. So I don't think the song's just about space dementia. We can browse through the lyrics at the end, but yeah, I feel like I'm on a journey through space myself, just from the way the kind of the atmosphere is constructed and the way the song goes on. This bit I feel like a loneliness, like floating through space. But there are stars in the video too in the background. The echo on his voice. And the delay, I guess. This is insane, by the way. Nope. You just... Okay, just in case anyone was wondering, insane. Insane. Crazy and mad, and crazy and insane. The end there was nuts. Because that was... Okay, look, here's what I was going to say, right? I think it's interesting. As I've done this, I've been like, oh, I can't remember which song we did first. There was a song we did earlier on where they weren't playing the piano. It wasn't part of the song, but there was a grand piano on the stage, if I'm remembering correctly. And I was like, oh, a piano. What sort of stuff do they do piano? People should tell me what piano stuff I listen to. And then people started saying, hey, do hurricanes and butterflies. Sorry, I've been calling it hurricanes and butterflies this whole time. Butterflies and hurricanes. And do this one and do that one, and I've started doing them, and now I've realised, okay, so as people have been telling me, he's brilliant on the piano. He's a brilliant player, composer, etc. I think it's interesting because on the outside, Muse are a pretty well-known band, right? I don't think the general public necessarily see him as like a marked pianist. Like, people know, okay, he's the lead singer of Muse, people know he can play guitar. I feel like that's such like a slept-on element of his, like, repertoire of skills, because it to me, as we've gone through this, it started out being like, oh, well, they have a piano, what piano stuff they do, and people are like, yeah, he can play piano too. It's gone from, oh, this isn't he can play piano too, he is an incredible pianist. He's very good at playing piano. It's not just that's another instrument he can play. Nah, he is incredible at it. That's his instrument. And he's great at, well, we've seen his guitar playing as well. I saw on the Plug-in Baby reaction we did live in Rome, and he's running up and down the stage while he's playing it, which was also crazy. But that, at the end, I already was going to say, hey, he's done so many different elements of this song, so many different, like, mini movements, so to speak. The song went up and down. There were bits where just he was playing. There was bits where the whole rest of the band was included. He's singing as well the whole time, and in a way that actually conveys the story. And yet he still didn't misplace a note throughout the entire thing. First of all, it's hard enough to sing that diversely throughout a song and keep it so perfect. To do that and also play the piano that well at the same time is crazy. But then at the end, he was going nuts and every note felt so meticulous, despite the fact that there was shots of him. Sometimes he was literally, like, palming the keys at moments there. Which I think is like, if I'm talking about the journey, and then there was the point where it felt like it came down a little bit, and that felt like, lonely, floating through space. There was like a delay on his voice or an echo or something. And then at the end he starts going crazy. I don't know if that was like kind of to reflect like an individual situation or like a Space Dementia situation where someone is out in space and they've kind of conveyed that through the sound and the atmosphere of the song, and then the end was like them going crazy from the Space Dementia potentially. I don't know. But regardless, he was just going nuts on the piano, literally mashing it at times, and yet every note felt like pristine and like exactly where it was supposed to be at exactly the right second with exactly the right tone. I feel like I've just like witnessed something incredible, I'm going to be honest. I'm scrolling through the comments. Like, I don't even know what to say else at this point. That was insane. And kind of more and more I'm realising that they're kind of more than I think they seem from the surface. Muse are as a band. The way they kind of compose their music and construct it and kind of the extra... It's kind of like pseudo-prog, or it's like proggish elements in terms of like the way they use their instrumentation, the way they layer their music, the way it progresses kind of throughout each individual song, and the way it moves up and down. It's quite symphonic at times. It's crazy good. It's crazy good. There's incredible amounts of talent. I know, like, a lot of people don't there are a lot of people who have like heard them, but are not really super into them, and that's fine. But I feel like they're that type of band where you can't not acknowledge how talented they are and like what they're doing, right? Because that was crazy, and a lot of that was focused on Matt for the most part, because he was playing the piano and singing. A lot of the camera was on him, but like the whole group, like that was so excellently and meticulously put together, and it was a live performance. They just did that on the spot, Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you all. Sorry I've been disappearing for so long. Can I promise that I'm coming back consistently now? Not really. I want to do an update video like ASAP, but I don't want to do it because there's still a lot that's like in the air right now, so I want to give it maybe a couple weeks. But as soon as I can give stuff, I'm not deliberately trying to be all mysterious and elusive. Things have just been crazy and too crazy for me to kind of fully nail down for now. Otherwise though, thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. I'll see you all in the next video. Later guys. Bonk.